Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Tiff from Journal with Tiff, and I have another pen unboxing. I feel like I've had a lot of pen unboxings lately, but I kind of got a few of them that I had ordered a while back, and this is one of them that was a pre-order. This is, as you can see, the Leonardo Officina Italiana, the Momento Zero collection, and I ordered this from Atlas and it was on pre-order. So let's go ahead and look at it. It is in the regular Leonardo box that it comes in. And yeah, I've already opened this, so I've already taken out all of the paperwork and the international warranty. Here we have the clamshell box. Nice matte kind of cardboard feel on the outside. And inside is the pen. Let's push this to the side. And let's see. This particular model, is the golden abalone. And I have it with the rose gold trim. This is a collaboration with Atlas. And I'm pretty happy with this one. You know, every time you order a pen, you never really know what you're gonna get. But I'm really happy with this one. And I like the abalone. And this is a Jonathan Brooks resin. But I really like the abalone because for a while there I was a little confused between abalone and mother of pearl until I realized that mother of pearl has much more of a creamy white look with pinks and lighter blue hues, where abalone is a little bit darker, has a little bit more of a creamy undertone, and this one definitely does. You can see it's basically in some spots you can see the creamy white, but then with this what looks like a golden overlay of, like, it's a chatoyance, or is it what word am I looking for? It's iridescence. That's it, iridescence. And it's very pretty. It's got greens and golds and creams, a little hint of a peachy pink in it, and yeah, I really like that. And again, I have the rose gold trim. Let's show you the cap so you can see that. With the 3 bands. And here is the nib. Just the normal, beautiful, and have it in extra fine. This is a steel nib, but yeah. Beautiful pen. I love this. So this is my first in the Momento Zero collection. I do have a grande, and that is right here. This is my red scarlet. It's a special edition, and we'll do size comparisons all together in just a second. But for right now, you can definitely see the difference in the two. This is not the grande, not the 2.0. This is just the regular Momento Zero collection. So if we this also is a cartridge converter for ink. So there are 2 ways of filling this. There's this filling system. You can fill it 2 ways. Either with the normal turning of the screw for the cartridge converter system here, or it has a blind cap, and you can undo the blind cap, and this will turn the converter on the inside for you. This time I did fill it utilizing the blind, removing the blind cap and using that that method. Just because it's my first one and I just wanted to try it. It doesn't make a big difference. I did notice the first time I did it, it didn't really write well. And so when I opened it up and looked at the actual converter, I had not gotten much of a feel. Whereas, so if I had opened it from the beginning, I would have known how much ink was in there. So looking at the pen, this is much smaller than the Grande collection. But it's comfortable though. It's not too big, it's not too small. The threads don't hurt my fingers at all. There is a slight step up here, but it is so slight. And the grip section is just enough room where my hands are not even touching the step up here. My fingers are not touching the step up. And where my thumb and a little bit of my forefinger is laying on the threads, I can barely feel them. I mean, it's very flush. Let's see if we can see that better. Yeah, see how flush that is with the rest of the grip section. So let's go ahead and do a size comparison. All right, I have 4 other pens that I'm going to compare this with. This is the TWSBI Eco, the Pelikan M800, Esterbrook SD, and this is the Momento Zero Grande. And as you can see, this being the Momento Zero Grande is the largest. As I unintentionally, they kind of go down in size automatically. It looks, I didn't even realize that it is smaller. It looks like the girth is just a little bit smaller than the TWSBI and the M800. Let's go ahead and we can uncap these to see their size, the size of it uncapped. And here they are uncapped. As you can see, it is definitely, well, it is not the shortest. The shortest body would be the Esterbrook, then the Momento Zero. The TWSBI, it's etching it out just a little bit, but I think it's very comparable to the M800 as well as in the grip section. The grip section on the M800, I want to say because it kind of narrows down here at the very end, I would say that's just the tiniest bit narrower, just the tiniest bit, but of course nothing's comparing to this 2.0 here. So let's do a writing sample. All right, another little surprise here. So normally I was doing my writing samples on just a regular sheet of loose leaf Tomoe River paper, but I have a new journal. This is my pen journal, and normally I would document my new pens in my ink journal. And my ink journal, at this, is where I would document some of my new pens along with my currently inked. Let's see if I can, like here, I just kind of would scribble on a page this was when I got my Red Scarlet, the celluloid Red Scarlet, and I just basically wanted to do a pen test. But this is actually in my ink journal. And so I kind of thought I need a journal specifically for pens, not necessarily for inks. Hence, this is a Chic Sparrow in the classic traveler size. And I've decided to make this my pen journal. So the only thing I did, basically, I went on to, and I've not really decorated this. I've not done anything with it just yet. I just went online to Amazon and I ordered 3 traveler's notebooks, and they have the Tomoe River paper. And once I get this set up, because I got a bunch of pens back in June, and this is going to start in June of 2024, and now we're in July, so this is a brand new month. But I'm going to kind of backfill the pens that I did get in June with the same setup. So all I did was I took a picture with my Polaroid printer, and I will basically document my pens that I receive. Another thing I wanted to do with one of the other notebooks is to actually have like a wish list notebook where I can document all of the pens that I want. You know, kind of my, nice to haves, and this will be what I do have. So that hopefully I can write this a little straight, I literally just printed off on a piece of light cardstock. I used like graph paper, and just so that I could try to write straight. And let's lay this down so that's out of the way. All right, so this is my Leonardo Momento Zero. And this is with the Atlas collaboration. This is in the golden abalone with the rose gold trim. Rose, great. That's just great. Rose gold trim. And you know, something like that used to really bother me back in the day. I wanted perfection. I wanted everything just to be perfect, but I know everything is not, and that's just gonna be a part of the history of this particular notebook. And this is an extra fine steel nib. All right, and what I always do is, let's see, actually the nib is actually more bouncy for it to be a steel nib. It's actually bouncier than I thought it would be. But it writes very smooth. I'd love to do a talk one day just to talk about steel versus gold nibs. I don't think steel nibs get the love that they need because they are just as good. Oh, and by the way, I so jumped ahead of myself. I have this inked with, I decided to go with Colorverse Wangcho. Am I saying that right? I'm not sure. But this is a like a green gray color. Yeah, and I was quite surprised that I actually like it. And I think it goes well because it kind of pulls on that totally not stark white background of the pen, if you know what I'm saying. It blends so well, if you can see there. Yeah, it blends very well. It's not the wettest of inks, but it's actually not the driest ink I've ever used either. But I feel like it goes really good with this pen, and I'm pretty excited about it. I'm really excited to try it. So my goal again is to now, I will move this to the other side, not today, but what I want to do for this notebook now is to basically just use this page to write about the pen, my thoughts about the pen as I use it, just the stats initially, and then my thoughts about it, and just some writing samples that I can refer back to. What's interesting, I do want to notice, is that with the picture, I took so many pictures of this pen trying to capture the color. And in the picture, it looks like it has more of a mother of pearl background. It looks like it has more of the creamy white with the pale, pulling pale blues, where in person, it absolutely does not. In person, it looks very much, it has more of a creamy tint, and you can definitely see, well, look again, you can definitely see the gold shimmer iridescent overlay. But yeah, I am really digging this one, and I cannot wait to try it. I cannot wait to dig in and try it out. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.